Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for the next episode of our Catan campaign. Now I need to make a quick adjustment to the format, mainly because I'm getting pinged on the in-game music for this. So we'll just be playing some nondescript music in the background as we continue through the campaign here. So let's get into the next match that we have. Alright, so here we are in the Ore for Wool map. So what we're definitely going to want to do is build right here, because this portion of the map has the best locationing for the 2-for-1 on wool. And I think that this spot is a little bit better because it's got some good availability for lumber and brick or clay as well. And we still need to get some wheat in. So let's go ahead and build over here, because that's going to be the best chance at wheat that we can have. And it also gives us a development card immediately. And then hopefully I can beat this yellow guy out to the building a road over here. But I'm just going to go ahead and pass along the turn because I don't really want to buy a development card at this juncture. And gosh, that person with the 5 has now gotten 2 of those, and I'm not trading away my ore. Don't even know what they want it for. 10, I do get some brick on that, but I need some wood. Let's see if we can get a trade set up here. Alright, we've got that. And with that we can go ahead and build a road, and I'm going to cut off this guy because I don't want him on my sheep coast. That is the third 5 this game. Which is certainly kind of frustrating because they're just going to be able to power through and forward. Some more wheat there. No, I'm not getting rid of my ore. You can't trade anything for my ore. And that's a 7. So I've got to go ahead and sabotage Jean because she is just thriving off of those 5s. Six, that gets me some sheep. The first sheep we've seen all game, as a matter of fact. Nothing off of that 4 for me. This guy really wants my ore, and he's just not taking the hint that I won't get anything, give anything for it. And 11. That doesn't bode well at all. And I can't really do anything with this, so we're just gonna move along. 8 gives me more wheat. And let me counter with, I'm not getting rid of my ore, but I'll take a wood. Well, he didn't want to give away wood unless it was for the ore that I have in my hand. No. No. All I need now is a wood, which I'm not going to get. Let's see if we can get a wood here from someone. Alright, we'll just hold out for no 7s being rolled. 6 gives me another sheep. I'm not trading for my ore. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. And that's that kind of bites. So we need to get rid of 4 cards. We'll go ahead and get rid of these, I suppose. And no, I'm not getting rid of my ore, no. They're just going to ask for ore the entire game long as soon as anyone has it. 10, that gets me brick. And I need... to get a wood. Well, that's not going to happen this turn. Maybe I'll get a 9 rolled. And that's a 7. No, I don't. There's a 9. The 9 that I needed. No, not getting rid of my ore. Don't roll a 7. And an 8, I'll take that. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a settlement over here. And that should be... You know what? We're going to go ahead and do a trade with the bank, because we can now do that with our sheep. And I'm going to go ahead and get another wood, and then I'm going to use that wood to build a road. We're just looking to connect my road here. I'm still not picking up anything there. She is completely locked into her wood over there. Wood for a wheat. I don't really need that, so I'm going to say no. 7. Robbers moving. I'm surprised they haven't come after me yet, because they're definitely looking for my ore. And no, I'm not getting rid of that. I'm holding on to my ore. 5, that doesn't help me at all. Alright, give me some resources I can work with, guys. That's another 5. Well, got some work to do to get that road back. I'll take wood for that. No, I'm not getting rid of my ore. It's just going to be a recurring thing during this episode here. Got some sheep and some wood, but I can't really do anything else. I'm not getting rid of my ore. No, no. I should have taken the sheep for the wheat, though. That would have been smart. But we'll just get some more wheat to work with here. No, and no, and still no. And if it were brick, I would say yes, but 9 is some more wood and some more sheep. So let's go ahead and get a bank trade going on here. 7. Glad that I built something my last turn, because this one would have bit hard. I don't want your wheat. That's 2 7s back to back. That's just bad luck. And of course he built to kind of block me off there. 4 doesn't get me anything. I need a brick. And no one's willing to trade for it, so we're just going to have to bide our time here. That's 8. So we might just have to trade a wheat for, or trade in 4 wheat for a brick. That kind of pokes a hole in that plan. No, I'm still not getting rid of my ore bud. It's not happening. 11, no benefit there. We've got a 3, that gives me some more wood. And brick for, it's tempting, but I'm not gonna get rid of my ore. 11 again? No. 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 Tempting, but no. Give me a 10. That's a 9. Let's see if we can get any brick offers here. I just need some brick. And a 4 is not going to get it to me. Jean really wants my ore, and I just can't give that to her. 6, that gets me more sheep. So if I can hold on, as long as Nasir doesn't build a road here, I can cut him off. And as long as I don't roll a 7. 6, we are safe. That gets me more sheep to work with. So let's go ahead and get a trade running from the bank. For some brick, and then we'll go ahead and build a road with that. And that's going to be all we can do here. $11 doesn't get me anything. She's building roads to upkeep on her stuff there. She just wants to get rid of stuff, and the only resource that she's interested in is my ore. Got the robber moving. That's the most logistical spot to put that, because she gets 3 wood every single time. Alright, let's see what we got. That's an 8. That gives us more wheat. And I'm going to go ahead and run a bank trade. Well, I'll see if anybody wants brick for some wheat, and they don't, so you know what? We've got to burn some cards, so let's go ahead and get a road built. And that'll do it. I'm not looking to get rid of that, so please stop asking, Jean. Please stop asking for it, because you're not going to get it. 6, that gets me more sheep. So we are going to go ahead and run our bank trade for some brick. Does this give us the longest road? It does. So let's continue forward. Maybe they'll roll a 12. And they rolled a 10 instead. That gets me brick that I've been trading for, you know, the past 5 turns. No, I'm not getting rid of that. Finally, they're asking for something other than ore, but I'm still not giving that up. Ah, he cut my road, and I should have seen that coming. Well, let's roll. That gets me an 8, which gets me a bunch of wheat. I'm gonna run a road over here, because I should look to get as much benefit out of this wheat trade. And then we'll go ahead and run a bank trade, because nobody's gonna trade with me. Let's go ahead and grab some more ore, because why not? Now people are going to come after me in full force for it, but I'm not going to loosen my grip on that. It's a good thing I traded those off, because I had a lot of resources. No, 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 no. 9 gets me some sheep and some wood. Not getting rid of that, boys. Let's see what we get. That's a 7. And I've got to target you. That gets me some more wood. We'll go ahead and run a sheep trade for some brick, because it's less likely I'm going to get brick in the next turn than it is that I would get wheat, but you never know. And there you are. There's some wheat. And now I just need some sheep back, so give me a 6 or a 9. That's a 5. That deal I will take. 4, I don't get anything off of those, but we're going to build a settlement on this 2-for-1 on wheat. And we still don't pick up on those 4s, so that's dandy. No, I'm not getting rid of my ore, so please stop asking for it. Eight. Now we can trade in wheat at whatever rate we want. And a 3 gives us some brick, or sorry, some wood. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and trade in our wheat with the bank. Go ahead and grab another ore, because now all I need is another 8 to be rolled and I can build myself a city. No. Still no. Still no. And there's the 8 that I was looking for. No, I'm not getting rid of my ore. Let's get this roll. That's a 7. I don't have to discard anything, but I do have to move that robber. And let's go ahead and lock you out of your other double resource here. Now let's go ahead and build a city, and the best place for it's going to be over here. So that's going to be everything that I need to do this turn. And an 8 now gets me even more wheat than before. And we get a really decent rate of exchange on our wheat as well. And I'm not looking to trade my wood, at least not for that sheep, because I can get plenty of sheep. Alright, let's go ahead and move this back over here. Take some more stuff from Jean. Oh, I got one of her ores. She's not going to be happy about that. And let's go ahead and trade in some of our wheat here. And that will allow me to pick up some brick. And then we'll go ahead and build a road over towards that 3-for-1 on the coast, because that will just be beneficial for all parties. 10. I get some brick there. That's good for my next turn. I'm not looking to get rid of my ore, though. 12. I pick up double on the ore, and no, I'm not interested in trading it away. That gets me another brick. We're just going to go ahead and build a road. And maybe someone will be interested in trading away a brick. And they're not, but it was worth asking. 9 gives me a bunch of sheep, so we're set for our next turn. I'm not getting rid of my ore. It is not happening. 6, that gives me a bunch of more sheep. I'm not gonna trade that off, sorry. You were desperate for brick, but you cut my road in half, so no. You've basically disqualified yourself from getting any help from me, Nasir. And that kind of stings. How many do I have to get rid of? 5. Let's get rid of... This is a tactical dumping, because now I can go ahead and do my trade, and that will get me the wheat that I need in order to build another city here. And that's all I'm going to be able to do. 10 gives me a bunch of brick to work with. 5s, I'm still not getting anything from. I will if I can make it over to that coast, though. 6 gives me a bunch of sheep. A bunch of sheep. So we're going to go ahead and run ourselves a bank trade to build 2 roads back to back. That gives me my road back. No thanks to you, Nasir. And hopefully my next turn I can build a settlement there. Roll a 7. I dare you. Or an 8. That works for me as well. Oh, you. No, I'm never trading with you again, Jean. That was a dirty move. Because now that's as long as my road's gonna get. Especially because I could have traded away for all my resources this turn. Might as well pick up some ore here. Ten gives me more brick to work with. At this point, I'm just going to mash the B button out of all and any trades. That's a lot of brick. No. Stop asking me for things. And of course, that's what happens. And we'll just dump off a bunch of the brick there, which is unfortunate, except for we just stole some ore, and we're immediately going to use it. Because why not? This is the best spot to use that now. Yeah, how does that taste, Gene? We all just move the robber back to back. $10, that gives me a bunch of brick. And I can't really do anything else. Not that they'd let me if I tried. 12, that gives me ore. 6 gives me sheep. You know what? On this rare instance, I'll give you that. Or you can not accept the trade when I offered you to, so that's unfortunate. Well, let's go ahead and run a bank trade to pick up some of this. And let's run another trade because I know people are going to take me up on this one. Really? You've been asking for my ore this entire game, but when I freely offer it to you, you say no. Oh well, I'll just trade something away for it. No? $10 gives me more brick to work with. What are you doing, bud? $8. That really stinks that that's been rolled like 3 or 4 times and I'm not getting anything from it. So let's go ahead and do a bank trade for some wheat here. And that should, if I'm not mistaken, give me the victory. Alright, well that does it for today's round. That's a very stressful game because you just really don't pick up anything the way that you're hoping that you would. So, happy with what I've got there, and if you're enjoying this series, feel free to leave a comment and a like on the video, and be sure to check back next week for another installment of Catan. Until then, thanks again for your time, and you have a fantastic rest of your day.